Who's A-N?
That's an author's note.
Oh, okay.
This may or may not have been taken from another fanfic and rewritten.
Okay.
Okay, don't worry, I'm reading all the author's notes and
Yeah.
all that
I
crap.
gotcha. Okay.
Okay. Author's note. Fuck off preps, okay? Mail again. Thanks for helping again. I'm sorry I couldn't update, but I was depressed, and I had to go to the hospital cause I slipped my wrist. Not good enough from the looks of things. P.S. I'm not updating till you give me 10 God revoice. We're not counting the X's, we already did that shit. You just put in the word and sans all the not X's. Count the characters, whatever, it's dumb. Warning, some of this chapter is extremely scray. Voyeur excretion advised. We ran to where Zadokia was. Now, let's take a minute. You may think I'm doing a stupid meme thing where I misspell names. I'd like to address this. All the fucking names were misspelled. If you want Dumbledore and Professor Snap with Vivaldi more back, be my guest. It turned out that Zadokia wasn't there. Instead, the fat guy who killed Cedric the Owl from King's Quest was. Prinny was there crying tears of blood. A viper from Enyokan was torturing him. Gay and I ran in front of the viper.
Rid my sight, you despicable preps!
He shooted as we started shooting him with the gun. He then suddenly he looked at me and he fell down with a lovey-dovey look in his eyes.
OJ, I love you with all I love. Have sex with me.
He said, in this he is 16 years old, so he's not a pedophile, okay? That was a gangster fucking takedown right there.
Huh?
Also meme music. Welcome to Scotland. It happens forever. Adjust Fred mode as you need to.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Huh?
I asked.
What's that noise? Oh wait! I love you! Will you have sex with me?
Asked Viper. I started laughing crudely.
What the fuck? You torture my boyfriend and then you expect me to fuck you? God, you're so fucked up, you fucking bastard.
I said angrily. Then I stabbed him in the heart. Blood poured out of it like a fountain.
No!
I was counting those O's. Just so you know, if you want to fix anything. He screamed. He started screaming and running around. Then he fell down and died. I burst into tears sadly. Bipolar much?
Viper, what art thou doing?
I called Zadokia. Then he started coming. We could hear his high heels clacking to us. So we got on our broomsticks and flew to Hogwarts. We went to my room. Gay went away. There I started crying.
What's wrong, honey?
Asked Prinny, taking off his clothes so we could screw. We had a sex pact, get it, 'cause he's so sexy. And a really huge you-know-what and everything. I guess a huge nose, maybe?
It's so unfair!
I yielded. Prinny did not accept your yield.
Why can't I just be ugly or plain like all the other girls and preps here except for Zadokia Jean-Claude Van Damme? Because she's not ugly or anything. Why would you want to be ugly? I don't like the preps anyways. They're such fucking sluts.
Answered Prinny.
Yeah, but everyone's in love with me. Like, Bong and Hubo took video of me naked. Fuck this shit. Says he's in love with me, Gay likes me, and now even Viper's in love with me. I just want to be with you, okay, Prinny? Why couldn't Satan have made me less beautiful?
I shooted angrily. And don't worry, BJ isn't a snob or anything, but a lot of people have told her she's pretty.
I'm good at too many things. Why can't I just be normal? It's a fucking curse.
I shooted and then I ran away, slitting my wrist. Yeah, whatever, Miss Jean-Claude Van Damme. Chapter 15. Author's note. Stop flaming, okay? BTW, you suck from no on every Tim someone flams me. I'm gonna slit my wrists. Thanks to Mal for Leppian? Whatever. There's X's in that line. Next.
OJ.
Shooted Prinny sadly.
No. Please come back.
But I was too mad.
Whatever. Now you can go and have sex with Gay.
I shooted. I stormed into my room and closed my black door with my blood red key. It had a picture of Bob Good on it. He looked so sexy in a way that reminded me of Prinny and Gay. I started to cry and weep. I took a razor and started to slit my wrist. I drank the blood, all depressed. Then I looked at my black Billy, watched and noticed it was time to go to biology class. I put on a short, ripped black gothic dress that said Anarchy on the front in blood red letters and was ripped, and a spiky belt. Under that, I put on ripped black fishing nets and boots that said Joel all over them with blood red letters. I put my OJ black hair out. Anyways, I went downstairs feeling all sad and depressed as usual. I did some advanced biology work. I was turning a bloody pentagram into a black guitar. Suddenly, the guitar turned to Prinny.
OJ, I love you.
He shooted sadly.
I do not clown care what those fucker preps and posers think. You're the most beautiful girl in all the world. Before I met you, I used to want to commit suicide all the time. Now I just want to fucking be with you. I fucking love you.
Then, he started to sing something. Unfortunately, the lump in his throat made it all inaudible choking. We consider it our song now, because we fell in love with when Cherry was singing it. Right in front of the entire class. His singing voice was so amazing and gothic and sexy. Like a cross between Garfield, Jorgle, Chester Cheetah, Dumpster, and Alex Jones. Author's note. Don't you think those guys are so hot? If you do not know who they are, get the fuck out of here.
OMFG.
I said after he finished. Some fucking preps stared at us, but I just stuck up the middle finger. All four that were covered in black nail polish and were entwined with Prinnies now. At them.
I love you.
I said, and then we started to kiss like Hillary Duff kissed the gun. I fucking hate that bitch. And come in Terminator 10, A Cinderella Story. Then we went away holding hands. Hobo shooted at us, but he stopped because everyone was clapping by how sexy we looked together. Then I saw a poster saying the Backstreet Boys would have a concert in Hogsmeade right then. We looked at each other all shocked, then we went together. Chapter 16. Fanfic. Punished heavily. Okay. Well, you're the second reader in this situation, so...
Shit. Okay, I can do this. A, B, C, D, E, F, Billy, counting... what? Counting exploits less A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I... Oh no, G, it's all Lazarus meme.
It's all a ruse.
Oh, I can't read this. A, B, C, D, F, G... You may say it out loud if you're a good boy. B, C, D, E, F, G, or keep it to yourself and be a master meme. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
I'd say let's pass. Read from here first, my man. Whatever. Author's note. You know what? Sud up, okay? Prove to me you're nut preps. Melgen, you suck, you fucking bitch. Give me back my fud kids.
Prinny, pause for just a second. Hold on. It won't take long. Alright, sorry, I had a phone call.
Okay.
Go ahead, Prinny.
Okay. Let's start from the top. Author's note. You know what? Stud up, okay? Prove to me you're not preps. Melgen, you suck, you fucking bitch. Give me back my fuckage tweet or fuzz subs to writ this. Melgen, what the fuck, you bitch? You're supposed to do this. By the way, thanks to Brittany Sucks with 4 X's 5655 for Tekken Mod Japanese. Okay. X's. We ran happily to Hogsmeade. Question mark. Then we saw the stage where Billy had played. We ran happily. Backstreet Boys were playing for scene. I don't recognize that Backstreet Boys songs. I probably should though. I was so fucking happy. Garfield looked even sexier than he did in the pictures. Even Prinny thought so. I could totally see him getting an erection, but it didn't matter because I knew that we were the only true ones for each other. I was wearing a black leather mini dress and black leather platinum boots with red tipped fishing nets. Prinny was wearing a black baggy Backstreet Boys t-shirt and black baggy pants. Anyway, we started moshing in the pitfall trap, reach rating 5. We French baguetted. We ran up to the front of the band to stage dive. Suddenly Garfield pulled off his mask. So did the others. We gasped. It wasn't them all. It wasn't them at all. It was Zajokia and the marijuana dealers.
What the fuck, Prinny? I'm not going to this concert with you.
I shooted angrily.
Not after what happened to me last time. Even if it's Backstreet Boys, and you know how much I like them. What? Because we, you know...
He gadgeted uncomfortably. Because guys don't like to talk about you-know-what.
Yeah, because we know you.
I yielded in an angry voice.
We won't do that again.
Prinny promised.
This time, we're going with an escort.
Lewd.
OMFG, WTF. Are you giving in the mainstream?
I asked.
So I guess you're a prep, or a Christina?
Christina.
Christina? Okay, we're doing Christina? Okay. I was gonna say Christian.
It should, but
Christina?
he misspells them all.
Or what now?
Being a Christina is just so uncouth.
No.
He muttered loudly.
Are you becoming a prep or what?
I shooted angrily. Christian, I'm sure it's in there, Snack. QT, keep the finger off the trigger. It's pretty tough. Pretty tough there.
OJ, I'm not. Please come with me.
He fell down to his knees and started singing "The Cock is Black" by Billy to me. I was flattened because that's not even a single. He had memorized the lyrics just for me.
Okay then, I guess I will have to.
I said, and then we Frenched for a while, and I went to my room. Zajokia Van Dam was standing there. How'd you be mosh day, if you don't know?
How'd you do mosh day, girl?
She said happily. She speaks Japanese, so do I. That means how do you do in Japanese? It doesn't.
By the way, that fucking poser got expelled. She failed all her classes and she skipped math.
Author's note, Milligan, you fucking suck. Fuck you.
Serves that fucking bitch right.
I laughed angrily. Well, anyway, that probably should be in quotations, but whatever. I'll just read it how it is. Well, anyway, we were falling all depressed. We were felling all depressed. We watched some gothic movies like Das Nightmare Before Xmas, starring Kartoffel Stamper.
Maybe Mal will die too.
I said.
Kawi.
Zajoka Van Dam shook her head energetically. Lithry Blue Billy. What?
Oh yeah, have a confession after she got expelled. I murdered her and then Hobo did it with her because he's a necrophiliac. Kobe.
I commented hamily. We talked to each other in silence for the rest of the movie.
Oh hey, BTW. I'm going to a concert with Prinny tonight at Hogsmeade with Backstreet Boys.
I said.
I need to wear like the hottest outfit ever.
Zajokia Namdam nodded energetically.
Oh, MFG, totally. Let's go shopping for pittance.
Oh, they're pythons. Fucking, we had to go over this like for 30 minutes during the stream.
Okay.
Last one.
Python.
They're for
In
climbing.
Hot Topic. Okay. In Hot Topic, right?
I asked, already getting out my special Hot Topic loyalty clown card.
No.
My head bonged up.
What?
My head spun. I could not believe it.
How do you say? Is it Zadoki?
Yeah, Zadoki.
Zadoki, are you a prep? No.
She laughed. What?
I found some cool Gothic stores near Hogwarts, that's all. Hugh told you about them.
I asked, sure, it would be Prin or fuck the shit or gay. Don't even say that Nam to me. Or me.
John! Me.
She said.
Let's just call our Brahms. OMFFG, John me.
I asked quietly.
Yeah, I saw a map for Hogsmeade on his desk.
She told me.
Come on, let's go!
We were going in a few punk goth stores, especially for those concerts in Hogsmeade. The salesperson was, oh my god, hotter than Garfield except not, 'cause that's impossible, and gave me a few dresses. We only have these for the real goths. Are you a real goth kid?
The real Goths?
Me and Zajokia Jean asked.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe how many posers there are in this town, man. Yesterday, Hobo and Bong tried to buy Gothic camera pouch.
He shook his head.
I didn't even know they had a camera. Oh my FG, no. They're gonna spy on me again.
I cried, running out of the changing room wearing a long black dress with lots of red tulle coming out in a very low cut with a huge slit. I sure love these closing descriptions. Me too, surgeon.
Oh my, Stan, you have to buy that outfit.
The salesperson said.
Yeah, it looks totally hot.
Said Zajokia John.
You know what? I'm gonna give it to you for free, cause you look really hot in that outfit.
Okay.
Hey, are you gonna be at the concert tonight?
He asked.
Yeah, I am actually.
I looked back at him.
Hey, by the way, my name's Zero G. Darkness, Dementia, Trash. What's yours? Tom, rid me of this life, he said, and a hand ran through... Oh, that was your part. Sorry, Prinny. I was getting excited.
He said, and ran a hand through his black dyed hair, cutting his scalp with his razor blade rings.
Maybe I'll see you there tonight. Yeah, I don't think so, because I'm going there with my BF Prinny, you sick perv.
I yelled angrily, but before he could beg me to go with him, a hair grid flew into my black broom looking worried.
OMFG, E. Bondi, you need to get back in the castle now.
I don't know what the fuck's happening in this story. Like,
I'm just reading. I have no idea.
Yeah.
It's
it was literally like 16 chapters of this shit beforehand. Okay, anyways. Chapter 17. Author's note. I said stop flaming the Stroyo. If a prep, then do not read it. You can tell whether you're a prep or not by my quiz. It's on my homo page. Seriously, I know you edited that part. If you want the thing, okay. Here's a link to it. You can go prove you're not a goth or a prep, I guess. I expect one of you to beat it. Oh, Surgeon's challenging you to beat it. If you're not, then you rock. If you are, then fuck off. Please, Enyo isn't really a prep. Melgan, please do this. I'll promise to give you back your poster. So, obviously, Enyo needs to do this test. From the sounds of it. There are X's in that line. Okay. Tom rid me of this life. Gave us some clothes and stuff for free. He said he would help us with makeup if he wanted, cause he was really into fashion and stuff. He's bisexual. Hairgird kept shooting at us to come back to Hogwarts.
WTF, hair grid.
I shooted angrily.
Fuck off, you fajuking bastard.
Well, anyway, Enyo came. Hairgrid went away angrily.
Hey, bitch, you look kawaii.
It's kawaii, but...
Kawaii? I don't know, I can't tell this is Japanese or Hawaiian.
She said.
Yeah, but not as kawaii as you.
I answered sadly because Enyo is really pretty and everything. She was wearing a short black corset thingy with red lace on it and a black blood red miniskirt, leather fishing nets, and black peony boots that showed off how pale she was. She had a really nice body with big bobs and perpetually exploding hips. That sounds dangerous. She was thin enough to be overweight.
So, are you going to the concert with Prinny?
She asked.
Yeah.
I said happily, slicing my wrist.
I'm going with fuck this shit.
She answered happily. Well, anyway, Prinny and fuck this shit came. They were both looking extremely hot and sexy, and you could tell that they thought we were hot too. Fuck this shit was wearing a black t-shirt and said fuck this shit on it. He was wearing tons of makeup just like Donald Trump. Prinny was wearing black leather pants, a gothic black Billy t-shirt with black Vans, literal Vans they got from the Warp Tower, sorry. Zadoka Joe was wearing to the concert with Prinny. Prinny was to be called clown carpal tunnel syndrome. What the fuck? But it turned out he was kidnapped at birth, and his real family were fuck you. They died in a clown car crash. Wishful thinking, huh? I wish I died in that crash. Clown car tunnel converted to Satanism, and he went goth. He was now in Slytherin now. He was wearing a black Kappa t-shirt, black jeans and shoes, and black hair with red streaks in it. We call him a fucking moron now. Well, anyway, we all went to Prinny's black Mercedes-Benz clown car. Get it? Cause we were GPFFIK is what that says. That his dad Mozart gave him. We did pot, coke, and crack. Prinny and I made it out. We made fun of those stupid fucking prebs. We soon got there. I gasped. Garfield was the sexiest guy ever. Oh, I need a drink for this. He looked even sexier than he did in pics. He had a clown cardboard, black hair, and pierced blue eyes. He was really skinny, and he had an amazing ethnic voice. We mushed to Billy in some other songs. Suddenly Garfield pulled off his mask. So did the other members. I gasped. I wasn't Garfield at all. It was an ugly preppy man with no nose and red eyes. Everyone ran away but me and Prinny. Prinny and I came. It was Zadokia and the marijuana dealers.
You moronic idiots!
He shooted angstily.
OJ, I told you to kill Gay. Thou have failed. And now, I shall kill thou and Prinny.
Oh no.
No, please.
We begged sadly, but he took out his knife and slit his wrist at us. Suddenly, old man flew spelled F-L-U, on his broomstick. He had long black hair and a long black beard. He was wearing a black robe that said Norton Antivirus on the back. He shouted a spell and Zadokia ran away. It was Johnny! Oh no. Chapter 18. Yeah, the last scene seemed familiar, didn't it? No? I don't remember that. Author's note. I said stop flaming. If you do, then you're a fucking prep. Thanks to Melgian for the help and stuff. You rock. And you're not a prep. Thanks for my suitor. Suitor? P.S. The odor Essen. What? Johnny swore is cause he trained to be Gothic Soder. Okay. Yeah, I knew that surgeon. Okay. Anyways, there's X's. I woke up the next day in my toilet. I walked out of it and put on some black eyeliner, black eyeshadow, blood red lipsticks, and a black, really low-cut leather dress that was all ripped and in stripes so you can see my belly. I was wearing a skull belly ring with black and red diamonds inside. The night before Prinny God, fucking Scotland. Thank you, Scotland. Even at 3%, it's still fucking loud. I can't turn it down any lower than that. Enjoy. The night before Prinny and I went back to the skull. Get it? Skulls because I'm gothic and I like death. Johnny chased Zadokia away. We flew there on our brooms. Mine was black and the broom stuff was blood red. There was lace all over it. Prinny had a black Backstreet Boys room. We went back to our rooms and we had you know what to this song. Surgeon, I'll let you handle that one. Well, anyway, I went down to the Great Hell. Well, anyway, I went down to the Great Hell. There, all the walls were painted black and all the tables were black too. But you would see that there was pink pants underneath the black pants. And there were pastors of poser bands everywhere. Like Evanescence and the Backstreet Boys. What the fuck? Oh, sorry.
I'm here. WTF?
Yeah. I shooted going to sit next to Zadokia, Jean-Claude Van Damme, and Cham. Zadokia Jean-Claude Van Damme was wearing a black leather mini with Billy Harrington t-shirts, black fishing nets, and pointy black bots. Cham was wearing a long gothic black dress with blood red writing that was all lacy and came up to your shoulder, and black boots and fishing nets. Gay Prinny Lar and Prinny came. Oh no, there's two of us now. We started to talk about who was sexier, Mickey Mouse or Garfield or Neil Armstrong. The boys joined in because they were bi.
Those guys are so fucking hot.
Clown Carpal Tunnel was saying as suddenly a gothic old man with a black beard and everything came. He was the same one who had chased away Zadokia yesterday. He had normal tan skin, but he was wearing white foundation and had dyed his hair black. He had a yeah, hair spelled H-A-R-E.
Johnny won.
We all gasped.
WTF?
I shooted angrily.
I thought he was just wearing that to sclown care Zadokia. Hello, everyone.
He said happily.
As you can see, I gave the room a makeover. What do you think about it?
Everyone from the poser table in Gryffindor started to cheer. Well, we goths just looked at each other, all disgusted, and shook our heads. We couldn't believe what a poser he was. Exclamation mark 1.
By the way, you can call me Alfred.
I suppose our audience needs to look at that. I guess I can look at it too. Ah, yes. It's a classic meme. He called as we left to our classes.
What a fucking poser.
Prinny shooted angrily as we went to the transformation. QT. Autobots, roll out! We were holding hands. Gay looked really jealous. I could see him crying blood in gothic ways. Get it? Way like Garfield. I don't get it. But I didn't say anything.
I bet he's having a midlife crisis.
Cham shooted. I was so fucking angry. I need a small break for bathroom. Herb.
Okay.
Stacking lumber is my thing. A family tradition that goes back to Grandpa Will. Working good.
It's hard because I don't know who anybody is.
Bringing soil and axe out into the wilderness. Now I walk in the shoes felt for the same woods, timber, lumber, splinters. Every part of it.
What were you doing? Like taking mushrooms every time you started to write? That's fun. I just looked at how long this thing is. Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay. Chapter 19. I'm nut. Moan for good boy points. Oh, that's second reader. I don't have to do it. Fuck it.
Oh, that's SR?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm not moaning. I'm just, no, just keep
But
going.
those good boy points. When are you gonna buy those tendies now?
There, keep going.
Cool. Okay, I promise. Author's note. Please stop blaming the story if you do a fucking prep and are jealous, okay? Exclamation mark 1-1. From knock. God, this isn't even English. From knock on I'm gong to dealt men revoz exclamation mark 111. By the way, if wanted what? A poor blood. So dear exclamation mark 1 thanks to Melgan for the help. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I want you guys to see this. This is what I'm fucking reading. Okay, anyways. All day we angrily thinking about Johnny. We're so fucking pissed. We're so fucking pissed off. Well, I had one thing to think forward to. One thing to look forward to. The Backstreet Boys concert. It had been postponed, so we could all go. Yeah, another concert. Anyway, I went to the common room sadly to cut classes. Prinny was being all secretive. No, I have to read it like it sounds. Not read it like, you know, what it's supposed to be. Like, that's the thing. Anyway, I go to the common room, sadly to cut classes. Prinny was being all secretive. I asked what it was, and he got all mad at me. And started crying, all hot and angsty.
No one fucking understands me.
He shooted angrily as his black hair, more rabbits, went in his big blue eyes like Jiggle Belly in Boulevard of Broken NVGs. He was wearing black baggy pants, a black Backstreet Boys t-shirt, and a black dye. Get it? Instead of a tie, 'cause I'm gothic. I was wearing a black leather low-cut top with chains all over it, a black leather mini, a black high-held boots, and a cross-belly thing. My hair was all up in a messy, really high bun like General Lee. Email me if you want the pic. Surgeon, send me that pic. I'm sure you emailed him.
Excuse me? What about me?
I growled, slitting my Achilles tendon.
But...
He grunted.
You fucking bastard.
I moaned, slitting my wrist.
No, wait. It's not what it fucking looks like.
He shooted, but it was too late. I knew what I heard. I ran to the bathroom angrily, crying. Prinny banged on the door. I whipped and wept as my bloody eyeliner streamed down my cheeks and made cool tears down my feces like Ben in the TVN chat room. Milligan, that is so our video. I agree. I took out a cigarette end, started to smoke pot while I slit my wrist. Suddenly, fuck this shit came. And he appeared.
You gave me a fucking shock.
I shooted angrily, dropping my pot.
WTF do you think you're doing in the girls' room?
Only it wasn't just fuck this shit. Somebody else was with him too. For a second, I wanted it to be Tom rid me of my life, or maybe Prinny, but it was Johnny.
Hey, I need to ask you a question.
Thanks, he said, pulling out his black wannabe gothic purse.
What are you wearing to the concert? You know who Backstreet Boys are?
I gasped, my hands falling off my arms.
No, I just saw there was a concert that a lot of goths and punks are going to.
He said.
Anyway, Prinny has a surprise for you.
Do I? Chapter 20. Author's note. I said I do not care what you think. Stop paflamming, okay, preps. Thanks to Milligan for the help. Oh yeah, BTW, I'll be on vacation in Ricefield for the next 3 days, so do not expect updates. There is more than one X in that line. Okay, all day I wondered what the surprise was. Meanwhile, I put on a black leather mini, a black corset with purple lace stuff all over it, and black gothic combat boots. Backstreet Boys were going to do the concert again, since the Zafakia had taken over the last one. I slit my wrist while I mushed to Backstreet Boys in my oven all night, feeling excited. Suddenly someone knocked on the door while I was trying on some black clothes and moshing to Fang You for the bleach. Thanks for the bleach, Surgeon. I got all mad and turned it off. But sacredly I hopped inside that it was pretty, so we could do it again.
What the fucking hell are you doing?
I shooted angrily.
It was hobo. Are you gonna come break me or
sorry.
what?
I yelled. I was allowed to say that because Johnny had told us to be clown careful around him and Bang since he was a pedo.
No, actually. Get it? Hell. Can I please borrow some condoms?
He growled angrily.
Yeah, so you can fuck your 6-year-old girlfriend, huh?
I shooted sarcastically.
Fucker.
He said, gong away. Well, anyway, I put on some black eyeshadow, black eyeliner, and black lipstick with white foundation. Then I gasped. Bang and Hobo were in the middle of the empty hall doing it, and Johnny was watching.
Oh my god, you ludicrous idiot.
They both shooted angrily when they saw me. Johnny was crying. They got up, though. Normally, I would have been turned on. I love seeing King guys doing it, but both of them were fucking preps. By the way, Bang is moved to Gryffindor now.
WTF? Is that why you want condoms?
I asked sadistically. See, I spelled that. Did he? Yeah, looks like it.
Only you wouldn't give them to me.
Oh no, shoot it angrily.
Well, you should have told me.
I replayed.
You dimwit.
Bang began to shoot angrily. And then, I took out my black camera. Oh, what's spelled wrong? Oh, you should have left it. I took out my black camera and took a pic of them. You could see that they were naked and everything.
Well, excuse me.
They both shoot it angrily.
What was that all about? It was to blackmail you.
I snarked.
So now, next time you see me doing it with my boyfriend, you can't fucking rat me out, or I'll show this to Johnny. So fuck off, you bastards.
I started to run. They chased me, but I knew to through my wound. Yeah, I agree, surgeon. That's my reaction as well. At them, and they tripped over it. Well, anyways, I went outside, and there was Gay, looking extremely fucking hot.
WTF, where'd Prinny?
I asked him.
Oh, he's been fucking a bastard. He told me he wouldn't come.
Gay said, shaking his head.
You wanna come with me to the concert?
Then, he showed me his flying clown car. I gasped. It was a black clown car. He said his dog father, Snoop Dogg, had given it to him. There's a license plate on the front said Backstreet Boys 666 on it. The one on the back said OJ on it. I gasped. We flew to the concert hall. Backstreet Boys were there, playing. Gay and I began to make out, moshing it to the music in the pit. I gasped, looking at the band. I almost had an orgasm. Garfield was so fucking hot. He began to sing Hell, and his sexy, beautiful voice began to fill the hall. And then I heard some crying. I turned and saw Prinny crying in a corner. I think he finally realized he was in Surgeon's fanfic. No, I wouldn't be crying, I'd just kill myself, Surgeon. I'm already dead on the inside. Whatever. Chapter 21. Author's note. Fuck you, okay? You fuck nig suck. It's not my fault if it's spelled wrong, okay? Cause that bitch Milligan. Cause it fuck you preps. Whoops, Milligan bangs for the help. By the way, Ricefield rocks. Red motherfucker. I even got to go to the field where VidCon was filmed. Okay, there's more than one X in that line. Later, we all went in the skull. Prinny was crying in the common room. Prinny, are you oh shit, sorry.
It's okay. Prinny, are you okay?
I asked in a gothic voice.
No, I'm not, you fucking bitch.
He shouted angrily. He started to run out of the place in a suicidal way. I stated to cry because I was afraid he wouldn't commit suicide.
It's okay, OJ.
Said Gay comfortably.
I'll make him feel better. You mean you'll go fuck him, won't you?
I shooted angrily. Then I ran to get Prinny. Gay came in too.
Prinny, please come.
He began to cry. Tears of blood came down his pale face. I was so turned on because I love sensitive bi guys. If you're a homophone, then fuck off. Well, there are phone enthusiasts. And then we heard some footsteps. Gay got out his black invincibility coke. We both got under it. We saw the janitor, Mr. Norris, there, shouting angrily with a flashlight in his hand.
Who's there?
He shouted angrily. We saw Elf Filth come in. He went under the invisibility cloak and started to meow loudly.
Who the fuck is there?
Yelled Chad.
No, fuck you, preppy little poser son of a fucking bitch.
Gay said under his breast in a disgusting way.
Alright, time for a massacre.
Yelled Chad. Denny heard Elf Filch in meow.
I can hear elf filth.
He shooted. Filth stayed silent. And then, Guy Frenched me. He did it just as Chad was taking off the cloak.
Wow, lame.
He yelled, but it was too late, because now we were running away from him. And then we saw Prinny crying and busting into tears and slitting his wrist outside of the class.
Prinny,
I cried.
are you okay? I guess, though.
Prinny wept. We went back to our toilets, pinching each other. Prinny and I decided to watch Bullets Strim Run Scap. See, isn't that depressing? Oh,
Yes,
damn.
it is. It's so depressing.
on the gothic red bed together. As I was about to put in the video, my eyes rolled up, and suddenly I had a vision of something that was happening now. There's a knob on the door, and the fuck and the mystery of might and magic walked into school. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Anyways, chapter 22. Author's note. SDFU. Preps, stop flaming, okay? If you do not lick it, fuck off. Fuck off. I know it's Chad God. it's Melgan. Fault, okay. You suck. No, just kidding, Melgan, you fuck yang. Rock, preps suck. More than one X on that line. All day, everyone talked about the misery of might and magic. Well, anyway, I woke up the next day. I was in my toilet, so I opened the lid. I was wearing black lacy leather pajamas. Then I gasped. Standing in front of me were Z, semicolon, Adokia, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Gay, fuck this shit, Prinny, Cucula, and Jam. I opened my crimson eyes. Jam was wearing a tight black leather top with pictures of bloody roses all over it. Under that, she wore a black poofy skirt with wit lace on it, and black gothic boots that was attached to the top. Gay was wearing baggy, simple, plain t-shirt and baggy black pants with and clown cars. Prinny was wearing a black Backstreet Boys t-shirt and black jeans and a leather jacket. He looked just like Garfield Way, and almost as fucking sexy. Gay looked like John Madden. Z, semicolon, Adjokia, Jean-Claude Van Damme was wearing a tight black poofy gothic dress that she had ripped so it showed all of her cleavage, with a white apron that said Bic and other swear words and Backstreet Boys lyrics on it. Of like one of the can you put a fucking period in between the sentence? Of like one dress I had seen generally wear once. Kappa, who was Klappa, was there too. She was weaving a ripped gothic black dress with ripped stuff all over it and a lace-up top and black pointy pants. So were Crab and Shrimp. Okay, it turns out that Kappa fucked the shit Crab and Shrimp's dad was a gay fuck. He committed suicide by slitting his wrist with a razor. He had raped them and stuff before too. They got so depressed that they became gothic and converted to Stanism.
OMFG.
I yielded as I jumped up.
Why the fuck are you all here? OJ, something is really fucked up.
Prinny said.
Okay, but I need to put my fucking clothes on first.
I shooted angrily.
It's alright. We have to go now, and you look kawaii anyway. You're so fucking beautiful.
Prinny said in a sexy voice that's sounding like a trash man.
Oh, alright.
I said, smiling.
But you'll have to tell me why you're being all erective. I will.
He said. So I put on some black airliner, black lipsticks, and red shadow. What the fuck is this, surgeon? In red shadow and white foundation. Then I came. We all went outside the great hell and looked in from a window. A widow. A fucking prep called Britney Spears from Gryffindor was standing next to us. She was wearing a pink mini and Hillary Clinton t-shirt, so we put up our middle finger at her. Inside the great hell we could see Johnny. Corn Fudge was there shouting at Johnny. Rum was there too.
This cannot be.
She shooted angrily.
The school must be closed. The Bark Lord is planning to kill the student.
Yelled Corn Fudge.
You are not fit to be principal any longer.
Yelled Rum.
You're too old and your Alzheimer's is dangerous. You must retry or Zodokia will kill your students. Very well.
Johnny said angrily.
But we cannot do this. We can't close the school. There is only one person who is capable of killing Zodokia, and she is in the school. And her name is... I don't remember.
Prinny, Crab, Shrimp, Darkness, Cham, Gay, and Zodokia Jean-Claude Van Damme looked at each other. I gasped. God damn it, the Bark Lord. Why is it so funny? Okay, chapter 23. Author's note. The hut the fuck up, bitches. One, just jellos, cause I got 10,000 revoys. Thanks to Manigan for the help in telling me about the Books Gurlu Rock. Let's go shopping together. God, this song is just fucking static at this point. The door opened, and Professor Rum and Corn Fudge stomped out angrily. Then Johnny and Rum sawed us in half.
Mr. Gay, what the beep are you doing?
Rum shooted angrily. Johnny blared at her.
Oops, she made a mistake.
He corrupted her.
She means, hi everybody, come in me.
Okay. Well, we all came in angrily. Yeah.
Okay, keep going, sorry.
Yeah. We all came in angrily. So did all the other students. I sat between OJ and Prinny and opposite Zadokov, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Crab and Shrimp started to make some morbid jokes. They both looked exactly like a dumpster. I ate some Count Chocula and drank some blood from a cup. I then heard someone shooting angrily. Hold your fire. I looked behind, it was Gay. He and Prinny were shooting at each other. I said, hold your fire.
Gay, Prinny, WTF?
I asked.
You fucking mustard.
Yelled Prinny at Gay.
I want to shit next to her! Exclamation point 1.
Unchanged. Oh,
No,
Jesus.
I do.
Shooted.
No, she doesn't fucking like you, you son of a bitch.
Yelled Prinny.
No, fuck you, motherfucker. She lives me, not you.
shooted Gay, and then he jumped on Prinny. No, not in that way, you perv. They started a fight and beat up each other. Johnny yelled at them, but they didn't stop. All of a sudden, a terrible man with red eyes and no nose flew in on his broomstick. He had no nose and was wearing a gray robe. All the glass in the window he flew through fell apart. Brittany, that fucking prep, started to cry. Gay and Prinny stopped fighting and stopped eating. Everyone gasped. The room fell silent. Zadjokia.
Idge, IJ, OJ.
Darth Vader said evilly in his raspy voice.
Thou hast failed your mission. Now I shall kill thou, and I shall kill Gay as well. If thou does not kill him before, then I shall kill Prinny too. Please, don't make him kill him, please.
I begged, cutting my wrist.
No!
He laughed crudely.
Kill him, or I shall kill him anyway.
Then he flew away, cackling. I burst into tears. Prinny and Gay came to contort me. XCOM 3 confirmed. Suddenly, my eyes rolled up, so they looked all cool and gothic, and they slit their wrist. I had a vision where I saw some lightning flash, and then Zajokia coming to kill Prinny, while Prinny slits his wrist in a depressed way.
No!
I screamed sexually. Suddenly I locked up and stopped having the vision.
OJ, are you alright?
I asked Prinny in a worried voice.
Yeah.
I said sadly as I got up.
Everything's alright, OJ.
Said Gay, all sensitive.
No, it's not.
I shooted angrily. Tears of blood went down my face.
OMFG. What if I'm getting possessed, like, in the ring, too? It's okay, girl.
Said Zajokia, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Maybe you should ask Professor Trevor about what the visions mean, though. Okay, bish.
I said sadly, and then we went. Chapter 24. Author's note. Perhaps stop flaming the story, you're just jealous, so fuck you, okay, go to hell. Melgij fags for the help. Well, we had deviation next, so I got to ask Professor Trevor about the visions. Oh, konnichiwa.
I lost my place, sorry.
Oh.
Konnichiwa, everybody come in.
Said Professor Trevor in Japanese. He smelled me with her gothic black lipstick. She the coolest fucking teacher ever. She had long, dead black hair with blood red tips and red eyes. HR mom was a gay. She's also half Japanese, so she speaks it in everything. She and Zedok Murray get along great. She's really young for a teacher. Today she was wearing a black leather top with red lace and a long gothic black red ripped dress. We went inside the black classroom with pastors of Ron Powell. I raised my hand. I was wearing some black nai Polish. Surgeon, you can handle that. With red pentagrams.
What is it, OJ?
She asked.
Hey, I love your nail polish. Where'd you get it? Hot Topic? Yeah.
I answered. All the preps who didn't know what had was gave me weird looks. I gave them the middle finger.
Well, I have to talk to you about some things. When do you want to do it? Oh, about now.
She asked.
Okay.
I said.
Okay, class. Fucking dismiss everyone.
Professor Trevorley said, and she let everyone go.
Except for you, Brittany.
She pointed out Brittany and some other preps.
Please do exorcise. Get it? 1 on page 3. Okay. I'm having lots of visions.
I said in a worried voice. I'm so worried. Is Prinny gong to die? Well, she gave me a black crypto ball to lock in. I looked at it.
What do you see?
She asked.
I see a black gothic skull and a pentagram.
Suddenly there was an Act 2 at the door. Nice. I looked at it. It was Prinny. He was looking really sexy, wearing a black leather face, a black gothic blackface t-shirt, and black sexual congress shoes.
Okay, you can go now. See you, cunt.
Said Professor Trevor.
Bye, bitch.
I said, waving. I went to Prinny and Gay was sitting next to him. We both followed Prinny together, and I was so exhibited. Chapter 25. Author's note. Stop blaming, okay? If you do not, then I'll tell Justin Bieber to bet you up. And I'll tell Alden Reds to put virtues in your computers. Ugh, it's terrible. Fuck you. Milligan, thanks for the help. I was so excited. I followed Prinny's, wondering if we were going to do it again. We went outside, and then we went into Prinny's black clown car.
OJ, what the fuck did Professor Trevorley say?
Whispered Prinny, potting his gothic wit hand with black nail polish on mine.
She said she would tell me what the visions meant tomorrow.
I grumbled in a sexy voice. He took out a heroin cabaret and spiked it. And gave it to me to spork. He started to fly the clown car into a tree. We went to the top of it. Prinny put on some Backstreet Boys.
And all the things that you never told me, and all the smiles that are ever gonna haunt me. Oh, I should sing that shit, sorry.
I don't know what song it's from. Sang Garfield's sexy voice. We started tilling off each other's clothes fervently. He took off my black thong and my black leather bar. He took off his black boxers. Then, he put his strapping you-know-what in my tool sexually. That's not how you use a socket wrench. I agree, surgeon. That's not proper form.
OMFG, Prinny!
I screamed, having an orgasm. We stated Frenching passively. Suddenly, I fell asleep. I started having a dream. In it, a black guy was shooting 2 gothic men with long black hair. The day I ate, Violence in the Hood.
No, please don't fucking kill us.
They pleaded, but he just kept shooting them. He ran away in a red clown car.
No. Oh my fucking god.
He shooted in a clown-cared voice.
OJ, what's wrong?
Prinny asked me as I woke up, opening my icy blue eyes. I started to cry. Tears of blood went down my face. I told Prinny to call Gay. He did it with his blackface mobile. You know, it's Mobile. I'll just call it Mobile. But the worst thing was who the people who were shot in the dream were. I forget. Chapter 26. Author's note. Perhaps stop flaming stree. Okay? If you do not like the story, then go fuck yourself. You fucking prep. Who suck? Oh, why? And I wasn't. Bang racist. Okay. A few mutates later, Gay came to the tree. He was wearing a black leather Jackson, a black leather pants, and a Billy Harrington t-shirt.
Hi, Gay.
I said flirtily, as I started to sob wrist of blood. Prinny hugged me sexily, try on to confront me. I started to cry tears of blood, and then told them what happened.
Oh, fuck it.
Gary shooted angrily. He started to cry sadly.
What fucking dick did that? I don't know.
I said.
Come on. We have to tell Johnny.
We ran out of the tree and into the castle. Johnny was sitting in his office.
Sire, our dads have been shot.
Prinny said while he whipped some tears from his white face.
OJ had a vision in a dream.
What the fuck?
Jenny! Oh, that's not me. Go ahead, Prinny, you do that part.
No, I'm good. Started to cockle. Not in front of the kids. Shut up.
And how do you expect me to know OJ's not divisional?
I glared at Johnny.
Look, motherfucker.
He said angrily as Johnny gasped. See, is the toot of cracked her.
You know very well that I'm not decisional. Now get some fucking people out there to look for someone. Pronto.
No, Pornto.
Oh, Pornto. Okay,
He said in an intimidated voice.
where are they?
Oh,
Where-
intimidated.
Where are they?
I forgot about it. I fought about it. Then, all of a sudden,
Long dong.
I said. I told him which street. He went and called some people and did some stuff. After a few mistunes, he came back and said people were going out looking for them. After a while, somebody called him again. He said that they had been found. Prinny, Gay, and I all left to our rooms together. I went with Prinny to wait in the nurse's office while Gay went to slit his wrist in his room. We looked at each other. We looked at each other's gothic, depressed eyes. Then we kissed as we poured bleach into each other's eyes. Suddenly, someone, I don't recall, came in on stretchers, and Professor Trevor was behind them. Chapter 27. Gay elves will never hurt you. Author's note. You know what? I do not give a fuck what you preps think about me. So stop flaming the fucking story, bitches. Thanks to Mel Gann for your love and support and help. I love you, girl. Says I couldn't update lol. I was really depressed and I slipped my wrist the wrong way from the looks of things. Yep. I had to go to the hospital. Malkin. You rock, girl. God, those are so dumb. Okay. Everyone in the room stated to to cry happily. I had saved them. Prinny. Someone boned. someone boned gay, all came to hug me. The nurse started to give them medicine. Bleach.
Come on, OJ.
Said Professor Sinatra. She was wearing a gothic black leader dress with a corset top and a real vampire blood on it and fucking black platinum boots.
I have to tell you the fucking tradition.
I locked at someone? Drake and gay. They nodded. I smiled happily and went into the dark room. I had changed. Professor Trevor took out some black clown cards and started to look into a black crucible ball. She said,
Wingo bida dombi. I see dark times are near.
She said badly. She peered into the balls. Gibberish.
You see, you must go back in time.
She took out a time toner like Zedokia Jean-Claude Van Damme had.
When Zedmit was in Hogwarts, before he became powerful, he got his hearth broken. Now, do you think he would still become Zakoya if he was in love?
I shook my head.
You must go back in time and seduce him. It is the only way. If he is still evil, then you must kill him. You can come to my room tomorrow and you can do it. Okay.
I said sadly. We did death tuck sin. I went outside again sadly.
What fucking happened?
Asked Prinny and Gay.
Yeah, what happened?
Asked all the gay fucking idiots. I was about to tell them, but everyone was there. They were celebrating someone being fond. Everyone was proud of me, but I just wanted to talk to Prinny. They were cheesing my name, and some reporters were there, trying to interview Johnny. A banner was put up. Lots of fucking preps were there, obviously trying to be gothic, wearing the him sign on their hands. Despite them not having actually heard of him, Chad did not look happy. A black and red cake had been brought out. Crab and Shrimp set up some fireworks in the shape of skulls from Jafar's car merchandise. I put on my invincibility coat with Gay and Prinny, and we sneaked outside together. Chapter 28. Author's note. I said stop flamaying the story. It was a miscat when Professor Trevor said that okay. Go to fucking hell. You suck. Thanks to Philly for the help. Milligan, have fun with Kiwi. Straight. Okay. We went into a black room. The walls were black with portraits of goth bands like Backstreet Boys, Frank Sinatra, and Marlon from the Sea all over them. A big black toilet was in the middle. Red velvet lined the black box. There were 3 chairs made of bones with real skulls in them. I was wearing a black corset bar with purple stuff on it, fishing net suckings, and a black leather thong underneath. We did not need to know that last one. Oh, it's going to be important, surgeon. I sat down one of the chairs dispersedly. So did Prinny and Gay.
Are you okay?
Gay asked, potting his albastard hand on mine. He was wearing black nail polish. I was wearing black nail polish with red crosses on it.
Yeah, I guess.
I said sadly. Prin also put his hand on mine sexually. I smiled sadly with my black lipstick.
The problem is, I have to seduce Skidoya. I'll have to go back in time.
Prinny started to cry sadly. Gay hugged him.
It's okay, J.O.
He said finally.
But what about me? You're not gonna break up or anything, are you? Of course not.
I gasped.
Really?
He asked.
Sure.
I said. We French sexily. Gay looked at us longingly and slit wrist. Then I took off Prinny's Backstreet Boys shrift and seductively took off his pants. He was hung like a Stallone. He had replaced the gay tattoo that said OJ on it. Black roses were around it. I gasped. He looked exactly like Garfield. Gay took a video camera. I had said it was okay before. Yeah, sure. If you want to come back in, Bong, that's fine. We could totally use more people. Okay, where was I? I took off my clothes. Then we were in for the rid of our lift. We started Frenching as we climbed into the toilet. He put his Spock in my you-know-what, and passively we did it.
I love you, OJ. Oh, let me feel you. I need to feel you.
That sounded way too real. So high.
We got an orgasm. We watched Gay filmed everything perfectly. Suddenly,
What the fuck are you doing?
it was .bpmg and Professor Wikiped. Alright, how are we
Okay.
gonna divvy up the voices?
I don't know. We're on line 1073 though.
Yeah, I just I control F rid of R. I got it.
Yeah.
I can read the longer narration if you want. Like the actual paragraphs, only of narration.
Alright. I could use a small break from that.
Yeah.
Okay. Chapter 29. Author's note. So das fuck up. Just jellos, cuz prep, so fuck you. Melgachen, you rock girl, thanks for the help. Backstreet Boys Rock 666. There's more than an excellent line.
Ear rape zone.
Oh my Satan.
We screamed as we jumped out of the toilet. Bong and Professor Wikipedia started to shoot at us angrily. Fucking gangbangers at
Come now!
clearly an American school. Preacher Wikipedia yelled. We did guiltily. Apparently twice now, I guess. We left the room putting on our clothes. I garbed the clown caramel and put it in his pocket.
Hey, what the fuck?
Gay shooted angrily.
Yeah, Buster, what the fuck are you gonna do with that fucking camera?
Prinny demanded all protective, looking at me longly with his gothic red eyes.
Look, John, me, knows your little secret, and if you do this again, then you will go to Saint Mango's, so give back the camera.
1111.
Ha 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 ha. The mystery of the might magic thinks he is crazy. There is no way Day will believe him. Bong laughed meanly. There should have been things there. But whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Bong, take it away.
Thanks.
Ow.
Yeah, so shut
Okay.
your mouth. Do you want it or no?
No. Yell Professor Witchicoped. She made us come into a weird room with white stuff. God, this is loud. Hold on, I need to turn this shit down. Fuck me.
2%, Fred. Alright. She made us come into a weird room with white stones all around it. There were all these weird tools in it. Prinny started to cry all sexy and secretive. Get it? Cause he's a sex bomb. Lol. Tom found not rules for life, but not as much as Gruffo. Your sex on legs. I love you. You fucking rock. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Me. Jesus Christ. Autisma.
Yeah.
I started to cry tears of blood. Removed due to cancer. Gay took out a black handkerchief. Fuck! Started to wipe my red eyes. And then, period. He and Bong both took out guns using magic. They started to shoot each other angrily. None of the ballads? Okay. None of the ballads got on each shotter yet. I took out my wang.
Rossio.
I shooted. Oh,
I got it.
you wanna take it?
Bong stated to scram. He dropped the wheel gun. But it was too late. Yeah, wheel gun. Both of them had run out of bullets. I stopped the curse. Professor Wikipred did a spell so that they were all chained up. She took out a box of tools. Then she said,
Okay, Bonghar, I'm going to go now.
she left. Bob started to laugh evilly. Gay started to cry.
It's okay, OJ.
Said Prinny.
Evergreen will be alright. Remember the CDO you took of Bingo.
Bingo laughed again. And then he took out some whips.
Chapter 30.
Would you like to try the author's note?
Sure. Author's note. Stop flaming the story. Would not know what's even gonna happen. Okay. 1111. So full ooh. 111. If ooh flam ooh will be a prep so Al Flammers can kiss moo ass. 111. Saws for saying Alzheimer's is dongerous. But that's the mystery's opinion. Opinion cause society basically sucks. Thanks to ooh ooh rock. Bitch bick 111. Alright.
And there's X's.
Yeah,
We're
there's
not
X's.
counting
More
them.
than one. No!
We screamed sadly. Oh. Fuck it, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Boopungus. They did loafing meanly. He took out a camera anvilly. Then, he came towards Prin. He took some stones out of his pocket. He put the stones around Prinny and knit a candle.
What the fuck are you doing?
I
Ladies
shooted.
first.
Oh, thank you. I shooted angrily. Buping laughed meanly. He pulled down his pants. I gasped. There was a dork mark on his you-know-what. He waved his wand, and a knife came out. A knife came out. He gave the knife to me.
You must stab gay.
He said to me.
If you don't, then I'll rap Prinny. No, you fucking bastard.
I yielded.
But then Prinny looked at me sadly with his evil gothic red eyes. That looked so depressant and sexy. He looked exactly like a pentagram. Lol, get it? Cause I'm a Satanist?
Get
Between
it.
Kurt Cobain and Garfield. But then I looked at Gay, and he looked so sexy too with his gothic black hair. I thought of the time when we screwed, and the time I did it with Prinny and Johnny came, and the time where Prinny almost committed suicide, and Gay was so supportive. Bong laughed angrily. He started to pray to Sequoia. He started to do an incapacitation. incapacitation dancing around the Stokes, whipping Prinny and Gay. Suddenly, an idea I had. I closed my eyes and using my gay powers, I sent a telepathic massage. How am I gonna... to bracket semicolon bracket LOI bracket close bracket prin. What?
What?
Why and gay? So they would destroy. They would destruct Bong.
Johnny will get you.
Prinny shooted.
Yeah, just wait up till the mystery you find out.
Gay yelled. Meanwhile, I took out my wand.
You ridiculous donderhead.
Bong yielded. He took off all the prink's clothes, just as he was about to rape him.
Cosio.
I should have pointed my wound. Bing screamed and started running around the room screaming. Meanwhile, I grabbed my black mobile and sent a text number to random number. I stopped doing Crucio.
You dunderhead. I'm going to kill...
Shooted Bong, but suddenly Cham came. Bong put the whip to his back.
Oh, hello, Chad. I was just teaching them something.
He lied. But suddenly some gay fag and Professor Trevorley came into the room, and they and Chad unlocked the chains and put them around Bong. Then Professor Trevorley said,
Come on, OJ, let's go.
Chapter 31. Author's note. I said, shut the fuck up, you queefs.
You queefs.
Yep. Stop Kalen, OJ, or Jean-Claude Van Damme. Sue, okay, would not even know what's going to happen, okay? So fuck ooh, 1111. Thanks to my BFF Maljan for the help, 1111. Beautiful.
There's more than one X.
Yes.
I always knew you were on Zadokia's side, you son of a bitka.
Gay fag said to Bong.
No, I'm not. I was teaching them something.
Bong clammed.
Oh, fucking yeah?
I took some black... Oh.
Go ahead.
Okay. I took some black Zadokia serum, giggity, out of my pocket and gave it to gay fag. He made Bong drink it out of Piton. He did Arn Girly. Then gay fag took out a tape recorder and started playing it while he did curses on Bong. Then Professor Trevor and gay fag made us get out with them while Bong told us secrets, and Chad walked away from us gay fucking idiots, killing onlookers on his way. Gay fag took Gay and Prinny to the nurse after thanking me 1,000,000 times. Professor Trevelry took me to a dark room. Now I was gonna go back in time to seduce Zadokia. Oh, Sedoch.
Yes,
Yeah,
douche.
yeah.
Or
Moving posters of Seduce. Moving posters of Backstreet Boys and Frenek Kimono were all over. Hermione, Gay, Elves, and Sham came too. Jean-Claude Van Damme gave me a black bag from Tom rid me of my life story.
What's
Jeez.
in the bag?
I asked Professor Trevorley.
You will see.
She said, I opened the bag. In it was a sexy, tight, low smut, black leather gothic dress. It had red corset stuff on it, and there was a slit up the leg. I put it on. My friends helped me put on a black fishing nets and black pointy boots Cham had chosen. Cham and Kappa helped me put on black eyeliner and blood red lipstick.
You look fucking kawaii, bitch.
Kawaii.
Kawaii?
Sedokia,
Kimono.
Jean-Claude Van Damme said.
Things.
I said.
Okay, now you're going to go back in Tim.
Said Professor Trevor.
You will have to do it in a few sessions.
She gave me a black gun. I put it in in a strap on my fishing nets like Resident Red Disnet Evil. Then
I mean, it said net, so...
yeah. Subtle. She then she gave me a black time tuner.
After an hour, use the time torner to go back here.
Professor Trevorley said. Then she and Sudokia Jean-Claude Van Damme put a pensive in front of me. Everyone went in front of it.
Good luck.
Everyone shooted. Kappa and Cham gave me Death's Touch Sin. Then I jumped sexually into the pensive. Penis V. Yeah.
Penis V, yeah. What the fuck? Suddenly I was in a fort of test school. In front of me was one of the sexiest goth guys I had ever seen. It was a wearing long black hair, kind of like Billy Harrington, only black. He had green eyes like Niall Armstrong and pale wet skin. He was wearing a black ripped up suit with cargo vans. It was Period. Troll Bomb. Chapter 32.
Okay.
I
1 second.
These perk reading.
I gotta leave in like an hour. I say cut it here, and we do the rest of half at some other point.
Sure.
Okay?
I'm fine with that.
Surgeon, it has to be this way. I know we wanted to get this through, but this is
it
a
has
lot of
to
memes.
be this way.
So yeah.